Hey and welcome, Miss Kira Speaks. Before we get started, I ask that you watch the videos till the end, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We're here for another one of my watch lists. As you know, my watch list consists of TV, streaming, and film. Old, new, and in between. Some I've watched before, and some I'm currently watching. I will give you 2 or more, mostly spoiler-free breakdowns with some additional recommendations. I just want to take a minute to say welcome to any newcomers. I hope that you'll subscribe, share with a friend, and return for future content. To my subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I appreciate you. So, some quick housekeeping before we get started. I will have a watch list next weekend, but I'll be taking the following weekend off. Also, if you watch my Pajama Sundays, those will return on September 4th, and then they will be every other Sunday. While watch lists and Pajama Sundays are 2 of my favorite things to put together and record for you guys, those get the smallest numbers, so I want to take a little break and try to get caught up on some of my other shows because I'm so far behind and my anxiety, and I don't want to get into that in this video, so we're going to keep it pushing. But after that break, I will get right back. But tonight, we're going to do the watch list a little bit differently, if you can tell by the title. My little guy's birthday was this week, so in his honor, we are doing 10 of his favorites, in no particular order. First up is Aladdin. Aladdin is a lovable street urchin who meets Princess Jasmine, the beautiful daughter of the Sultan of Agrabah. While visiting her exotic palace, Aladdin stumbles on a magic oil lamp that unleashes a powerful, wisecracking, and larger-than-life genie. Now, I don't remember him finding the lamp at the palace, but we'll proceed. As Aladdin and Genie start to become friends, they must soon embark on a dangerous journey to stop the evil sorcerer Jafar from overthrowing young Jasmine's kingdom. This 2019 Disney live-action remake stars Will Smith. It's rated PG and has a runtime of 2 hours and 8 minutes. And I'm not usually a fan of remakes, but this one was pretty good, if I do say so myself. And here comes my little guy to tell you about his favorite moment in the Aladdin movie.
My favorite part is when they get out of the cave.
Excellent. Was pretty cool when they got out of the cave. Thank you, and I'll see you in a minute after the next selection. Next up is The Lion King. Simba idolizes his father, King Mufasa, and takes to heart his own royal destiny on the plains of Africa. But not everyone in the kingdom celebrates the new cub's arrival. Scar, Mufasa's brother and former heir to the throne, has his own plans. The battle for Pride Rock is soon ravaged with betrayal, tragedy, and drama, ultimately resulting in Simba's exile. Now, with help from a curious pair of newfound friends, Simba must figure out how to grow up and take back what is rightfully his. This is another one of Disney's live-action movies released in 2019. The movie stars James Earl Jones, Donald Glover, Beyonce, Seth Rogen, and Alfre Woodard. This one is rated PG and has a runtime of 1 hour and 58 minutes. And as far as remakes goes, this one I wasn't so crazy about. But then again, these aren't my choices. And so what do you have to say about The Lion King? Come on up.
I like the part when he goes out the
Pride Rock? To the Forbidden Land?
Yes.
I think that was a good idea. It was a good idea. You're so silly. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. I'll see you again in a few. He's so silly, y'all. He said he likes that part because his dad saved them. Next up is Cheaper by the Dozen. Two parents attempt to navigate their hectic home life as they juggle raising 10 children from 7 different marriages and starting to franchise their breakfast food-based restaurant. Yet another remake from Disney that just released this March on Disney+. It stars Gabrielle Union, is rated PG, and has a runtime of 1 hour and 47 minutes. Now, I've heard mixed reviews about this one, but I don't mind the new spin that they put on it. Come on over and tell me about your favorite part of Cheaper by the Dozen.
I like the part when they got the new house and the kid ran into the window.
Like when he ran into the window? Thanks very much for that, and we'll see you in the next one. Next up is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Scott Lang is grappling with the consequences of his choices, both as a father and as a superhero. Approached by Hope Van Dyne and Dr. Hank Pym, Lang must once again don the Ant-Man suit and fight alongside the Wasp. The urgent mission soon leads to secret revolutions from the past, as the dynamic duo finds itself in an epic battle against a powerful new enemy. Now, this is part 2 of the Marvel Ant-Man movies and was released in 2018. It stars Paul Rudd, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, and Lawrence Fishburne. Rated PG-13, it has a runtime of 1 hour and 58 minutes. Now, my guys have me all into the superheroes with them, so I'm really excited to see the 3rd installment of the Ant-Man movies next year. And my favorite part was a little surprise that they threw in there for you. Next up is Yes Day. A mom and dad, who usually say no, decide to say yes to their kids' wild request, with a few ground rules, on a whirlwind day of fun and adventure. Available on Netflix, this movie was released in 2021. It stars Jenna Ortega, Jennifer Garner, and Edgar Ramirez. It's rated PG and has a runtime of 1 hour and 29 minutes. Now, this has also become one of my favorites for the family, and the boys are currently working towards their own Yes Day. And let's hear from Jules as he tells us his favorite part of Yes Day.
I liked the part when the phone was there.
When they had all that foam at the party at the end?
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty cool experiment, huh?
Yes.
Thank you for that. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Next up is Coco. Despite his family's generation-old ban on music, young Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician, like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz. Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead. After meeting a charming trickster named Hector, the two new friends embark on an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family history. Now, this one had a little twist to it that I liked. This Disney Pixar movie was released in 2017 and is rated PG, with a runtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes. And this one surprised me because I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, but we've watched this one several times. Lots of singing, lots of colors, and I'm sure you guys will like it too. Next up is Inside Out. Riley is a happy, hockey-loving 11-year-old Midwestern girl. But her world turns upside down when she and her parents move to San Francisco. Riley's emotions, led by joy, try to guide her through this difficult, life-changing event. However, the stress of the move brings sadness to the forefront. When joy and sadness are inadvertently swept to the far reaches of Riley's mind. The only emotions left in headquarters are anger, fear, and disgust. Another Disney Pixar movie released in 2015. It's rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 35 minutes. Now this was a cute little movie and it dealt with emotions in a real way, which I really appreciated. And here's Jules to tell us about his favorite part of Inside Out.
I like the part when Mad touches like the ball.
And they could see all like the memories and stuff. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Thanks, bud. See you for the next one. Next up is Home. After a hive-minded alien race called the Boov conquer Earth, they relocate the planet's human population, all except for a little girl named Tip, who's managed to hide from the aliens. When Tip meets a fugitive Boov called O, there's a mutual distrust. However, O is not like his comrades. He craves friendship and fun. As the distrust fades, the pair sets out together to find Tip's mother. But, unbeknown to them, the Gorg, enemy of the Boov, are en route. This DreamWorks movie was released in 2015. It stars Jim Parsons and Rihanna. It's rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 34 minutes. This is another one that I've seen a bunch of times around here, and I think Netflix did do some like spin-off, you know how they like to do the series with the kids stuff, so if you guys want to check that out. But let me get my boy Jules in here. Come on over, Jules, and tell us all about Home.
I like the part when he makes the slushy car.
That was pretty cool, so they could drive around and not be thirsty. You like Slurpees, right? I like Slurpees too. Thanks, bud. Next up is Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. 6 teens invited to attend a state-of-the-art adventure camp on Isla Nublar must band together to survive when the dinosaurs break out of captivity. This animated adventure series is available on Netflix. It was released in 2020 and it currently has 5 seasons. It's rated TV PG and I believe the episodes are about 24 minutes each. Now, he loves dinosaurs almost as much as superheroes, so I wasn't surprised that this one made the list. And this is another one that he done seen almost, I think he's seen every episode of every season. Come on over and talk to us about Camp Cretaceous.
I like the part when they first see the treehouse.
They saw a treehouse? Very cool. And anything else?
And I like the part where they saw the big view.
There was a big view? Oh, okay. That was cool. You like the show a lot, right? Because you like dinosaurs?
Yes.
And did you like the dinosaur on the show that he had as a pet? I can't remember his name. Do you remember his name? What was
and
it?
It's not a boy. It's a girl and it's Bumpy.
It was a girl dinosaur named Bumpy. Thank you so much for that. One more left. I'll see you in a minute, okay? Thank you. Last up is Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Bitten by a radioactive spider in the subway, Brooklyn teenager Miles Morales suddenly develops mysterious powers that transform him into the one and only Spider-Man. When he meets Peter Parker, he soon realizes that there are many others that share his high-flying talents. Miles must now use his newfound skills to battle the evil Kingpin, a hulking madman who can open portals to other universes and pull different versions of Spider-Mans into our world. Now, that ain't what he created the portal for, but that's what the description says, so we gonna go with it. This animated superhero movie from Sony was released in 2018. It stars Shameik Moore with appearances from Mahershala Ali, Nicolas Cage, and Zoe Kravitz. Rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 56 minutes. Now this one I absolutely loved. Representation matters, and we love superheroes. So I can't wait. I would really love for them to do more with the Miles Morales character. Come on over in your Miles Morales shirt and talk to us about Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse.
I like the part when he gets his invisible powers.
When he realizes he has invisible powers, that was pretty funny. And we do love Miles, and you see he has his Miles Morales shirt on. So did you like that we did this for you? This was a tribute to you for your birthday. Was it special?
Mm-hmm.
And are these 10 of your favorite shows? And I have a little surprise. It's not a surprise, but I wanted to do an honorable mention, since you've watched it 11 times in the last week, to Sing 2. This one was released last year in 2021. It's the sequel to Sing, and I won't give you the full breakdown since we went so long on his top 10 picks. Thank you so much for doing this with me. See you later, bud.
Bye.
Now, Aladdin, The Lion King, Cheaper by the Dozen, AntMan, Coco, and Inside Out are all available now on Disney+. Yes Day, Home, Jurassic World, and Sing 2 are all available on Netflix. And for our guy Miles on Into the Spiderverse, I think you guys are going to have to catch that on cable on, I think, FX. I couldn't find it anyplace else on streaming. We do have the DVD. Yes, we have DVDs. But if you're looking for it, that's probably where you can find it. Now this boy want to pop in and out of my screen. He's taking over, y'all. There he goes. All right, buddy. Are you guys watching any good family-friendly movies or shows that you think this little guy would be interested in? Drop down in the comments and let me know. I hope you'll find something on this list to watch with your little one, and drop down in the comments and let me know that you stopped by. In the meantime, if you are looking for more, please check out some of my other watch lists or additional content. Keep those notifications on, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.